Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Oh, friends, when did you show up? Oh my goodness, you are so sneaky. I was just having so much fun singing Christmas songs. I finished wrapping all the presents and I was getting all cozy in my PJs. Well, you came at a great time. Actually, now would be a good time to read a story with you. Would you like to join me for a special Christmas Eve story time? Awesome. Well, I have picked out a special book for us. Since it is the night before Christmas, I thought it would be perfect to read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is a classic book. I think you're gonna love it. And before we jump into today's book, I wanted to give a special shout out to my friend Mina. Hi Mina, I miss you very much. And your mom was just telling me that it was just your birthday a couple days ago. So happy birthday, Mina. I want to give you big birthday hugs. Alrighty friends, well, I'm glad you're here. So let's get cozy and let's get into our story, okay? Alright, well, today's book is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and this one is by Clement C. Moore. All right, let's jump in. Oh, look at that, a sweet little mouse. 'Twas the night before Christmas. When all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Ooh. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. I wonder what's outside. Let's see. Oh, what do you see? The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. That's Santa Claus. How exciting. Oh, there he is. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He's coming down the chimney. So exciting. There he is. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly, like ho, 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 Merry Christmas. He was chubby and plump, a jolly right old elf. I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He had not spoke a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk. Oh my goodness. They're going to be so excited when they wake up, huh? And laying a finger on the side of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. Well, friends, I hope you really enjoyed tonight's story time. I had a lot of fun reading with you. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas is always one of my favorite books to read, especially on Christmas Eve, because it's so exciting to think that we're going to go to sleep and Santa's going to come and his reindeer are going to stop by and we're going to wake up in the morning to wonderful surprises. Well, if you would like, you can always email me at learnwithmissbrooke@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. Maybe you can share with me how you're celebrating Christmas. Did you decorate your Christmas tree? Did you bake some cookies? Read a fun story? I would love to hear from you. Well, I want to wish you all a safe and happy holiday, and I want to say Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in our next video, okay? Alrighty, I love you all. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.